Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to Love or Intuition. I'm your host here, Jay, and I'm super excited to dive into some energy with you today. Wanted to let you guys know to please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time we upload a video here, okay? So let's go ahead and dive right into your energy, Cancer. I am super excited. Want to let you know that all of my readings are general, okay? And I have set the intention that this is in reference to your self-love, self-awareness, and self-improvement, okay? We focus on inner work here at Love or Intuition. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Spirit, any messages for Cancer? Spirit messages for Cancer. Okay, those came out. Alrighty. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Coins, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So Cancer. Okay, so there's been an adjustment that has occurred, which I think is beautiful. Right now you are being told to persevere and to continue to stick with the current situation that you are in, and as it regards to love. Okay, this relationship will be victorious. This relationship will be grand. We're just in a moment where the relationship needs a little bit more patience. The relationship needs a little bit more tender care, okay? Tender care. But it's important for you to understand that this relationship that does involve patience, this relationship that does involve care is you. This is your relationship with yourself, okay? We find ourselves to be very patient when it comes to others, but not very patient when it comes to ourselves. And we need to hold our horses and just moving from one thing to the other in regards to our healing. But understand that it is very important to understand that where we are in our position of self is also very important, okay? There are parts of you that are adjusting in a major way. There is your masculine, which is really trying to bring in this state of balance, while your feminine really feels like she deserves to be in power right now. You are looking for a state of harmony that is going to come with you understanding that you're not fully as happy as you would like to be, okay? You're not as happy as you would like to be. And you're consistently moving towards that happiness and wanting that, but feeling like it's just not coming as quickly as you need it to. It is okay to, be impatient with being patient. It is okay with feeling resistance towards having to have patience, or, feeling resistance towards being through so much that, going through so much that you want to just have things be better. You want things to feel better. You want to be in a different space. You're like, okay, I've been in this season for quite some time of crying, of feeling used and abused by other people, by wanting my life to change, by maybe wanting a new job. And I'm just not okay with the fact that things are not moving as quickly as I would like them to be. And this is the frustration. It's the frustration that kind of comes along with being in a place where you feel like you're stagnant, but you don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be, okay? So out for you here, we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Have faith that things will work out. Have faith that things will get better, okay? We have to remember to be hopeful, okay? I'm stumbling over my words a lot here, Cancer. And there may be that you're just at a loss for words. You may be at a loss for words, because just tapping into your energy, it's like I'm fumbling over my words a lot, and I don't typically do that. So you may feel like you're at a loss for words of how it is to express how you are feeling to others, especially loved ones, okay? Because you and your loved ones are safe is your next card here for the new moon in Cancer, okay? So things are beginning again, okay? In the cycle of what has to be closed out here is it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, okay? This is what needs to go. It's what needs to be released. This negative self-talk, this mind frame of saying, I can't, I won't. Things will not work out. Things are not working out. You know, taking the present moment as evidence is not what you should be doing right now. It's not what you should be doing right now. Settle in the lessons that are presenting themselves. Settle in the fact that this season of your life is not going to be easy. And sometimes we have to be uncomfortable for a moment to get comfortable eventually. And no, of course, this is not what anyone going through this would want to hear. But it's important to be patient because this season of your life has so much to teach you. And you know, right now we're just focusing in on the energy of this week. So just be clear that this week has so much to teach you, and the lessons are going to come from multiple different sources. Okay. One thing that I'm hearing is that you're going to find lessons even in children. So those of you that are parents, definitely pay attention to the way in which your children respond to things. There's lessons there for you. There's lessons there for you in your adult life, and even you assisting your children. And in ways that they may express their emotions may assist you. Yeah. And I'm specifically hearing those of you who are mothers and fathers of sons, but specifically fathers of sons. It's something about fathers of sons. Okay, so if you are a father and you are viewing this, this is for you, okay? White Eagle Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay, so again, remember what I said, trusting in those lessons that are going to come forward this week. Trusting in those lessons. Okay, understand that this is not happening to you, but it is happening for you. Okay, and it is something that may be a pattern that is coming up to be healed that has existed for generations. And you have been tasked with the position to heal that trauma within your lineage. Alrighty, this is the next card here. We have certain newness, life force, express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Some of you are just sexually frustrated. Let's be completely frank here. Let's be completely real. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, Cancer, if you need to get you some, kind of get you some. Okay, I would say, you know, go about it the right way. Okay, safe sex is the best sex, you know, that whole thing. But if you need that release, then just go get that. You know, and I know that's not always hard. You know, that's not always easy, especially in the day and time that we're in. Okay, with COVID-19, but understand that, you know, if that is what you need, if that is the release, if that is the, you know, driving passion that kind of rests on your heart right now, then go for it. Go for it. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong and focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Okay? And, you know, releasing has been a big topic amongst the signs lately, and you know, I really want you to understand that it is important to stand strong in your voice of truth. Okay, stand strong in your voice of truth. If something does not feel right, it may not be right. Okay, and you have to be willing to stand strong in the truth that you know is your own. And remember what I said about communicating. It may be hard to kind of find the words, and sometimes it's okay to not necessarily speak. But maybe, you know, this communication is going to come in the form of writing, okay? It may come in the form of a text message. It may come in the form of you having to send an email off. And allow yourself to feel into your emotions, connect with your emotions, and communicate your emotions. But take your time in doing so. Take your time, and I'm getting a nudge here in my chest. Take your time in communicating how it is that you're feeling, okay? Take your time in communicating how it is that you're feeling, because the things in which you want to say or things in which you want to relay have a very big impact on your life right now. this communication, the use of this communication or the misuse of this communication could have a very drastic effect on your current life right now. So it's important to understand that as much as we want to communicate, sometimes, there's a different way to say things where we won't offend people. Okay, let's be sure not to offend. Let's be sure to try to, especially in the realm of work, let's try to make sure that we are in a state of, remaining professional in that professional environment. Okay. Things might tick you off at work, but don't lose that job without another one lined up, I always say. Okay. Already first card out is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, okay? The right people are coming into your life. The right placements are present. I'm hearing the right placements are present, okay? So people that are meant to be in your life are being placed in position, okay? It is up to you to continue to do your work so that you meet these very people that Spirit has aligned within your path to be in connection with. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, okay? So soul retrieval may be needed in here. Protection is the big card here, okay? Spirit is sending you aid. Spirit is sending you protection. Know that you are safe. And I'm going to say that again, Cancer, because I'm being pulled to say it again. Know that you are safe. Okay? The situation is uncertain. The situation feels uneasy. But understand that you are safe. Understand that it is balance within yourself that you are trying to reach due to the fact that your feminine is in a place of power and your masculine is moving into an offering of power. Okay, and what I mean by that is your masculine isn't quite as developed as your feminine. So it is very important to be aware of how things in your physical reality affect you. Okay, because as far as your intuitive nature, as far as your emotions, we have matured to a certain point here where we're okay. Okay, now okay, not meaning our emotions are okay, but just we are aware enough of our emotions to be able to properly assess them. What needs to now be further assessed and further matured is our physical reality. So some of us may not be in the financial place that we want to be in. So it is very important that we mature our finances by understanding that not everything is personal. Not everything is personal, especially in the realms of work. Not everything is personal, okay? Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. There are some things that you just know. There's awareness that you just have. If there is movement that needs to happen from this job that you feel is causing you anguish, is causing you issues, it is important to assess whether or not your problem is with that job, or whether or not your problem may be with authority, or whether or not your problem may be with not necessarily feeling matured in a certain skill set. Okay, it is okay to ask for help. Is another thing that I'm hearing. It's okay to ask for help. So whether it is that you do need additional training, don't be afraid to say, hey, I think I'm not getting this as well as I would want to. I'm in a place where everyone else is, and I would like a little additional assistance. Could I possibly, step in on a training? Could I be signed up to go to a specific training that I need? It's okay. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Cancer. Okay. There's a lot of energy surrounding your voice. I literally feel choked right now. But I want to be very clear that it is okay that you uplift other people around you and encourage yourself. I'm sorry, I literally feel like I'm being choked. Some of you may feel like you cannot breathe. And you're kind of suffocating underneath this energy. It is important to understand that energy is coming from outside of you and not you specifically. Okay, yeah. And now it's alleviating. Channeling and uplifting. It is important to understand that people that you're uplifting. While that's beautiful, you need to understand that the same advice that you're giving others may be needed in your own life. So always understand that messages move through us. They are energy. Emotions are energy in motion. So while you may be fully connected and you may resonate with someone else's experience and may be able to advise them, it is important to understand that you are advising them from your own experience. And so these things, while you are advising them to someone else, may also be something that you should take in to kind of look through at your own life, to kind of take a look at your own life, to put your own life under a microscope in reference to this advice, because the advice moved through you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It moved through you to get to that other person. So there's a message there that existed for you as well, okay? And I fully understand this and resonate with this, as all of my messages, all of the messages that I give out, all of the readings that I do, really assist me along my own journey, okay, in helping and assisting others, but then also with me in my own personal life. Freya, phases and cycles. There's a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay? Understand that sometimes bad things fall apart so better things can fall together. And with that, I'm concluding your reading, Cancer, because I cannot breathe. But I love you guys. Be sure, anybody who's experiencing any respiratory issues, to definitely get those things checked out. And yes, that concludes your reading. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.